Hi Tommy, hi Sam, hi Charlotte, Merry Christmas. I'm going to read you a story called A Snugglepot and Cuddlepie Christmas. One more day, Snugglepot put a mark on the calendar. I wish Christmas would hurry up and come, he said. All my shopping is finished. There's nothing to do. You could help me clean up, said Cuddlepie. There were scraps of gift paper and curls of ribbon all over the floor. I didn't see that on the list, said Snugglepot. Snugglepot and Cuddlepie had very different lists. Cuddlepie had collect a basket of bush tucker, make a special cake, and wash their best placemats. Snugglepot had eaten a bush tomato to make sure it was ripe, picked a wild raspberry off the top of the cake, hoped that Cuddlepie would not notice, and hung up one red pillowcase. Only one? Cuddlepie shook his head. He put some drinks in the creek so they would get cool, picked a bunch of Christmas bells and brushed the flies away from the cake. All you do is work, said Snugglepot. There's nothing to do and no one to play with. Cuddlepie sat down and checked his list again. Oh, I'm a nut, he said. I was so busy I forgot something very important. I won't be long, and off he rushed. Oh, look, there's a beetle in the tree. Snugglepot thought about going with Cuddlepie, but he had a better idea. I wonder what I'm getting for Christmas, he said. A gumnut cat? Car. A gumnut car. A pet bull ant? A cricket set? A new hat? He started to look at all the Cuddlepie's hiding places, behind the door, under the bed, in the cupboards. Couldn't find anything. Someone else had a good idea too. Mrs. Snake had her eye on a chocolate frog at the top of the Christmas tree bush, just under the shortbread star that Cuddlepot had baked. The star had lost one of its points, but only one. Snugglepot didn't like the taste of wattle seed. Mrs. Snake slipped up the trunk of the nearest gum tree. Can you see the frog? I think he's in here. What's this? Is that a wasp nest? Snugglepot had found some interesting parcels under the table. He read the gift tags. Ragged Blossom, Mr. Lizard, Mrs. Kookaburra, but no Snugglepot. Mrs. Snake could almost taste that frog. Just a bit further, and where the trunk was thinner and the branches were... Oh, she stretched out too far, lost her grip, and down she fell. Bang! Onto the floor, and the Christmas star fell down too and bopped her on the head. Whoa. Look at the mess. Snugglepot heard the commotion, darted out and saw Mrs. Snake zigzagging away. You can't spoil our Christmas, he shouted. But then he looked at the decorations scattered everywhere. Oh dear. Trust Mrs. Snake to cause trouble. There was something for Snugglepot to do after all. He had to clean up this mess before Cuddlepie got home. Just as he finished tying the new star to the top of the Christmas bush, he heard someone coming. Surprise! Shouted Cuddlepie. Surprise! Shouted Ragged Blossom, Mr. Lizard, and Mrs. Kookaburra behind him. Here's your present, said Cuddlepie. Someone to play with. Looks like they've brought presents too. I'm sure you'll think of something to do together to liven things up around here. Happy Christmas. It's a beautiful Christmas tree, isn't it? Love you all. Have a happy Christmas. Bye.